Pisces, you are up for the January Tarot General Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. For those watching the video wondering when I turn my head like this, I was looking at a text message that came across my phone. All right, so this is the general reading, Pisces. There will be a love reading. There will be a money reading. I will do those over the next few weeks is what I plan on doing. I'm recording these obviously in December. So, yeah, whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Also, I do collective readings regularly now. So if you ever want to check in on the collective readings, be sure to make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you watch it on YouTube or to the podcast on whatever platform you listen to it on. All right, let's get into it. May I have the energy for Pisces for January? May I have the energy for Pisces for January? May I have the energy for Pisces for January? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? May I have a card, please? Okay, thank you. That one or two? No, this one. Okay. Oh, okay. So some inner work going on. Inner work. So I just heard R and R. Some of you need to take a vacation. Maybe to somewhere where there's water, and especially with you being a water sign, water can be very, very, very rejuvenating for you. So maybe you need to take a vacation where there's some water or going to a spa as well. But the card is clear the vessel. Clear the vessel. Some of you are holding on to energy that you don't need is what you're doing, especially with this coming out. Some things you have to let go. Well, you don't have to do anything because you have free will. It would be in your best interest to let certain things go. Because what they're doing, if you notice, it's almost like, you know how, I'm trying to think. There's something that, okay. You know how back in the day, let me rephrase. Because there are some people who still do this. With washing clothes, but the old school way, meaning you're outside with a big bucket or whatever, or I forgot the other term for it. It's the metal ones. And you're running it up and down the thing, doing this, doing that, beating the clothes and everything else. If you were to wash clothes again, let's say you have like 3 loads to wash. You've already washed 2. You look down at the water and the water is dirty. Do you want to wash the next load in dirty water? I would think not. It's almost like if you take a bath and you're done. Okay, the water's dirty. You can't just leave it in the tub for the next time you take a bath. You have to empty out the tub and then put fresh water in again, so the bath that you take is effective. That's what this card is saying with the clear the vessel. You have dirty energy internally right now that you have to clear out because other stuff can't come in because it will get dirty. It will taint the good energy coming in. That's why you have to get out the bad energy so the good energy won't be affected when it comes in. An example of that is where if you receive a blessing in life, if you're still holding on to some type of dirty or toxic or negative energy, you can't fully enjoy the blessing because you're still holding on to something else. So you can't give all of your bandwidth to the thing that's coming in. So that's why this is saying clear the vessel. Clear the vessel so you can enjoy your blessings. to their fullest potential. Clear the vessel so you have more bandwidth to see the opportunities in front of you. That's what this is saying. All right, let me take some cards right quick. May I have the energy for Pisces for January? May I have the energy for Pisces for January? Energy for Pisces for January. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. This is also looking within. Learning new information. This is also Virgo energy. Some of you might have Virgo in your chart too. But the Hermit, the Hangman, which is your energy, Pisces, is all about self-reflection. And one of the best ways to clear things out is to self-reflect, which is why I'm pretty sure that is why I heard vacation. Because the vacation will give you time to self-reflect. King of Swords in the reverse. Because some of you might have scattered thoughts. Also, I heard some of you might be kind of petty right now too. Because anytime it's in the reverse, court cards, there's usually some pettiness going on. Now, other card that came out is Knight of Swords. There's a lot of air energy here. So we have the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. This is about taking action. I feel you're not going to talk about the action that you're taking. Because again, High Priestess, your energy, Pisces, is another card that is about going within. The High Priestess doesn't say much because she goes in between worlds and she has a lot of information. The High Priestess doesn't let people know what she's doing. And I feel whatever actions you're taking, Knight of Swords, with the High Priestess, you're being secretive about the actions. Now, also with this King of Swords in the reverse, I feel like there might be a little bit of paranoia going on too. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That may be another reason why you need to clear the vessel. Thank you. What is this? The Chariot. Cancer energy. Also a major arcana card. With this one it's a victory card, but also it's about moving ahead. Also the Chariot is about balancing. The yin and the yang is what it's about. Because the horses are two different energies when it comes to the Chariot. And someone has to be able to maintain control of those energies. To do that, you have to, isn't it crazy? Like the victory is here, but there's things that it would help you to let go of. These are two different decks. Notice with the Chariot how she has the pink hair. And notice with the Clear Your Vessel how she has the pink hair. They almost look similar. That is crazy. So yeah, you have to take control and you have to move forward is what this is saying. And also something said to me, you have to own it. Like Lisa Rinna says from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Your actions, you have to own your actions. That's going to be part of clearing the vessel. You have to own your actions. Not everything can be attributed to everyone else or everything else. Some things you have to own. And that's what this Chariot energy is. It's about owning who you are, about owning your actions and moving forward and getting the victory. Right. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So yeah, decisions will have to be made. And also you have to block out the negativity too. Anything else for Pisces? Thank you. What is this? There you go. Ace of Pentacles. So there you have it. Moving ahead, getting the victory. Aces are new. Pentacles are about stability, health, money. And this is saying this is what's waiting. Bottom of the deck, 4 swords. But you have to go within. This is another go within card. You have to own it. This is on you. This whole thing with getting the Ace of Pentacles, getting the victory and everything else, this doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. I can tell you that right now. This energy is on you. It's going to be up to you. So, yeah, that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, Pisces, be blessed.